All right,
in our
small little neck of the woods.
No, like statewide.
Really?
There's only 3 of us in all of the state.
Really?
In what I do and where I do it, there's only 3. Yeah. So, I can understand why if you didn't have that access, or if you didn't need to look for it, you wouldn't look for it.
All right, fair.
Yeah. And I now actually have a copy of it. I keep a copy of it on my desk so that in the event that I feel like my rights as a human being or as a transgender human being have been violated, I have that there to fall back on.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember it all, and I'm not going to remember it all. I'm not supposed to remember it all. It wouldn't be in writing if I needed to memorize it.
Yeah.
But it's there.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that is one of those key things that is so important, is you have to know your rights.
Yeah.
You have to have access to your rights. And if you don't know, look it up. If you don't have access to look it up, find someone who does. Okay, like your friend.
Yeah.
Your friend came to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you came to me because you knew that what you didn't know, you knew that I could know or that I would find.
Yeah.
And that's one of those big things about support and having that network. And I'm glad that your friend was able to come to you.
Mm-hmm. And I was happy that he felt comfortable enough to come to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially because we hadn't spoken in 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you guys were like, thick as thieves, tight.
No, we were friends in 6th grade.
Okay.
Then we didn't talk much in 7th grade. Didn't talk at all in 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't talk for the beginning of the year in 9th grade.
Uh-huh.
Because we were like, I recognize that one. I don't know how.
Yeah.
And then it was, wait, I know you, come here.
Oh, honey.
That's exactly what it was. It was like, wait, you're like me. We're friends now.
Do you do the hey thing that Ace was telling
No,
us about?
we did not do that. It was kind of like, wait a minute, you sit behind me. I know you.
I know that, smirk.
This seems familiar.
Alright, so, but yeah, and again, a lot of people were on Facebook and they're on social groups and they try to gain that support. But I truly worry about the people who don't know about them.
Yeah.
Who don't know that their support networks out where they feel like they have to do this alone. They don't have to do this alone. If you're listening to us, and if you're listening to us, then you're probably part of these Facebook pages. But share these. Let people know that they're not alone in this fight.
Yeah, no one's alone in this.
No. There are 44,000 transgender, no, there are 44,000 transgender people in the state of Pennsylvania alone. Mm-hmm. If there's 44, and there's like 1.4 million in the country, I mean, like, you're not alone.
Yeah, and all it takes is finding one person to get access to a good portion of other people.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I know a giant spectrum of people who are part of the community.
Right.
Well, most of them, yes, fall into the same category. They also fall into different categories.
Sure. Yeah. And like you said, it takes that one person, and one person might not have the answers, but they know somebody else who might.
Yeah.
And that's how this network works. And it's absolutely, like, as a guy, I want to say it's a fabulous brotherhood. But it's also a fabulous sisterhood.
And siblinghood.
And hood.
No.
We're going to go trans thug on y'all.
We're not going trans thug.
Oh, come on.
We're not making that a
trans
thing.
hood.
No.
It's Trans in the Hood. It was my favorite movie. Wait, no. That was Boys in the Hood. Never mind.
No. Stop it.
Okay.
You're done.
I'm done. You're cutting me off?
You're done.
I'm done. The done.
Only a few people will understand what I'm talking about, but you're done.
I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done. I'm so done.
The dog.
The dog.
The dog.
The dog is ringing. The dog.
We'll
be right there. Okay.
I think we need to go to bed.
No, she went out.
We need to use the sleep.
Yeah. Alright, anyway. So, again, I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? All right, so here's what I want to do is I'm going to give out some phone numbers right now. And a lot of these are for youth. But if you... actually, I've got 2 that are for youth and 1 that is at any age. A couple that are any age. So here we go. So we have the Trevor Project. All right, Trevor Project is the leading national organization providing crisis intervention, suicide intervention for the LGBTQ plus community. This is for people under the age of 25. You can text. Instant Messenger is also available. I'm going to give you their phone number, and that's if I could read. It'd be 866-488-7386. All right, so again, that's the Trevor Project. That is for crisis intervention, suicide prevention services for LGBTQ plus community members under the age of 25. And again, that phone number is 866-488-7386. Now we also have the LGBT National Youth Hotline, and this is for people under the age of 23. It's a free and confidential peer support for LGBTQ plus and questioning community age 25 and younger. Okay, now they do have set hours. It is a completely free 1-800 number. So their hours are on Pacific time. It's 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's Monday through Friday. And Saturdays are 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Again, Pacific Standard Time. The phone number is 800-246-7743. Again, the number 1-800-246-7783. All right. The rest of these are there's no age limit or age bias. And it's the LGBT National Hotline. They provide safe space with anonymity and confidential for callers. Speak on many different issues and concerns, including but not limited to coming out issues, gender and sexual identity, relationship concerns, bullying, workspace issues, HIV and AIDS, anxiety, safe sex information, suicide, and much, much more. This is an 888 number, 843-4564, and they have the same phone number or the same times as the LGBTQ National Youth Hotline, and that's Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, that number is 888-843-4564. And one more that I'm going to give you is it's called True Colors Unity. True Color focuses on supporting homeless youth. They have hotlines, but you can reach out to them through other resources now. This is like for homeless youth, kids that are well, it doesn't specify age, but it does specify homeless youth, transgender community, and the phone number is 212-461-4401. Again, that's 212-461-4401. Their website is truecolorsunity.org. All right, and get in touch with them. Again, these are out there. Don't feel like you're alone. You're not. Don't feel like nobody cares, because we do. Leo and I do these podcasts. We do them twice a week. We put our nights on hold. We don't do our homework. You know, we are two little cogs in a giant wheel, and there are tons of people out there who will listen, who will give you advice, who have been through it.
Yeah.
Who are trained professionals, who are there to support you and care about you and love you, because we do love you guys.
Even if you believe that you are alone in the situation that you are currently dealing with, there are people who are willing to be an ear and a shoulder for you to rant to and lean on.
Yeah. And if we could, if we had some way of doing it, we would literally take hours upon hours to listen to calls and people and be here for you.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to hit us up through the Let's Talk Trans Facebook page.
This is getting a really sappy episode. I'm gonna shed a tear.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I actually might start crying.
You can hit us up through the Facebook page. Like I said, Transgender. Let's Talk Trans. I forgot what our Facebook page was. The Let's Talk Trans Facebook page. You can message us through there. We are more than happy to make time for you. I'm on many, many different Facebook pages for trans support. Parents of non-binary transgender children. You can hit me up there. There's other trained professionals there. There's other not trained professionals there who are simply experienced in what we're all going through.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're not going to turn a deaf ear.
No.
We don't want to lose another person to suicide. We don't want to lose another person to frustration and thinking that they can't or shouldn't. I saw a young man, and I'm not going to say the name, but I saw a young man from Des Moines. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase it. I saw a young woman from Des Moines. Absolutely stunning. She was beyond gorgeous. As a guy, she was gorgeous.
Tread lightly on your words here, Father.
I mean, as a guy, for me.
Okay.
She's just a very beautiful woman. And if I were into women, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But the thing is that she had been bogged down by transphobia and life experience to the point where even though she would put on her makeup and doll herself up and make herself look gorgeous, she was terrified to leave her home.
Yeah.
She still is terrified to leave her home in that state. She can't come out. And so therefore, she puts herself back in the closet. Oh, we talked about this on the last episode.
Yeah.
I just couldn't ever go back in the closet. And she does this to herself. And darling, if you listen, yeah, and if you know who I'm talking about and you want to share this with her, please, by all means, let her know. I did read that post, and there were so many comments that, I didn't add a comment to it because, there was 117 when I looked at it.
Really?
Every single comment was beautifully true.
Mm-hmm.
An outstanding, never hide, don't hide who you are, be who you are, come out, be proud of yourself. They don't call it Pride Month for the fun of it. Be proud of who you are. But like I said, and that's what I'm going to end with. That's what I'm going to leave you guys with. I think Leo and I could safely say that. Be proud to be you. Everybody else is already taken.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go back in the closet.
Normal is the worst insult of them all. Normal is the worst insult of them all.
Yeah, right? I don't want to be normal. Normal's boring. All right.
Why be normal?
All right. We want to thank you guys for listening to us, and we will catch you over the weekend.
We will.
Yeah, because that's what we do.
Yeah, the weekend.
Woohoo.
That thing.
And hopefully we survive this storm.
We might not.
If you don't hear from us on Sunday, we didn't survive. All right, y'all. Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys.
Thank you for catching this episode of Let's Talk Trans with your hosts, Gabe and Leo. Hey, we really appreciated you, and we hope that you appreciated us. If you like what you're hearing and you want to hear more, feel free to like us on Spreaker or Spotify, or wherever it is that you pick up your podcasts. Until next time, later.